Hello, everyone, and today is Thursday. I'm excited to see you all again. What we want to do today is focus on learning about shading techniques, which we talked about blending, stipping, cross hatching, and hatching. So I want you to take a look at my screen, and we're going to go from there. Today, your assignment you're going to complete is this is a actual drawing that I completed for you guys. I drew this out, but I want you to copy this drawing. I want you to make sure you have your horizon line in the background and you shade using dots, using stippling. I want you to draw what you see here, make it go from dark to light to make it look like a sphere, shade the background. You're going to do hatching, which is just lines going in one direction. Make sure you do the background too. And cross hatching starts out like this, but then it ends, you could do another set of lines going the opposite direction. Does everybody understand? So crisscross lines, and make sure they're not long lines, but they're short lines. You still have short lines that I use for this as well. If you need for me to demo and go over this, please let me know. I will show you how to do it and try to show you an example so that way you can get a good idea of how to draw it. So I want to see your progress on this. So please make sure you upload this today. Don't forget you do have an eye opener that you need to complete as well. And you'll go from there. But I want you to look at the one thing about cross hatching is that you need to use crisscross lines. And that's the main thing we want to look at. We're going to close this out. Okay. All right, so with cross hatching, just realize that if you are doing a circle, I'm just going to do circle for you. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to use lines, okay, and those lines are going to go across that form, and it's just going to start at certain sections, and then I'm just doing short lines. I'm trying not to get them overlapping as of yet, but I'm trying to spread them out across this form. The further away you get your lines, the lighter value is going to appear to create. So I'm just still spreading it out across my form. And then you will continue to do that throughout the whole thing, but then you're going to crisscross the lines. So that's what I wanted you to kind of see, is that for cross hatching, you have to crisscross the lines in order for them to work. They're crisscross lines. Okay, so I'm just going to continue on with that. I'm just crisscrossing my lines, and I'm trying to do this with my finger, but you can kind of get an idea. So I'm going to show you a video on cross hatching, blending, and stippling, so you can kind of get an idea of what you need to do for this project. And you remember today, you're just going to draw the things that you see up there. All right, so I'm gonna type that in real quick.
Do you want to learn to draw professional and impressive artwork from scratch that will blow people's minds?
In this video, we're going to take a look at a few of the most common pen and ink drawing techniques. With hatching, we're going to create uniform lines. Generally, these lines go in the same direction, although sometimes these lines can change direction and follow the cross contours of the object that's. In this case, the light source is originating from the upper left. The value is perceived as being darker. Here again, our light source is originating from the upper left-hand corner. This means the lower right portion of the sphere will be darker in value. This means that more lines will be created in these areas, and there will be a greater frequency of crossing over. Vertical lines are created, and these are followed by additional applications of lines. Again, the greater the frequency of lines, the darker the perceived value. We can create a technique be darker in the lower right portion of the sphere. To create this illusion, we'll add more dots with a greater frequency of dots in the lower right-hand portion of the sphere. The closer these dots are to one another, the darker the perceived value. Of the 4 techniques, stippling definitely takes the longest amount of time to accomplish. However, it gives the artist the greatest control .
Okay, I wanted to give you more time to get this done today, so I don't want to show the video too long, but I want you to see that the closer together you get your dots, the darker value it appears to create. So you need to try to think about making sure that your lines are closer together to make sure you get it done. Don't try to rush, because it's not going to look right if you rush, but make sure that you take your time and you want to try to get it done as close as you see in my worksheet that I showed you previously. So please get that worksheet completed. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be here to help you. Thank you.